Nice, you clicked on one of my videos. I'm Josh13 and I enjoy making PlayStation VR2 content. This time around I'll be jumping into the jungles of the Amazon with the game called Green Hell. From this point on, you're Jake Higgins, a famous anthropologist that got lost in a dangerous jungle with a loved one to guide you. Learn to adapt to hostile environment and fight all kinds of dangers. Survival is key. Stay alive, my friend. Green Hell lets you do many things. You can craft, hunt, build and explore. This can be done in different modes, like story and survival. But at the end of the day, your health is the most important thing. Take good care of yourself in this hostile jungle. You need to keep a close eye on your stamina, hunger and your wounds. You can easily get hurt if you make the wrong choices. Eating the wrong foods will make you sick, and entering the animal territory will turn you into food. There are also native inhabitants to keep an eye out for. Are they friend or are they foe? Life can be a struggle no matter who you are, but helping another out can feel great. So press that subscribe button. Just between you and me, I always want to go out in the jungle and survive for a short while. Green Hell lets you explore that fantasy. I like realism in my games. So, for me, this is a step up from the game Song in the Smoke. Green Hell can be real hell, because I did get lost more than once. And I think I will die if I go out in real life. So it's a good thing I played this first before I booked my trip to the Amazon. The thing that bothers me the most was how to operate the bow and arrow. It felt like my arms and wrist were too tangled up to shoot an arrow. It was really difficult this way to get a hit in. There's also no aim assist. The best result that I got was shooting horizontal. You will have multiple storage like your backpack, but it's categorized. For example, food, tools and crafting. Besides that, you have 2 shoulder slots. One is occupied with your backpack and your right one is used for your bow and arrow. You have 2 hip slots, a radio and a journal. To keep track of your health, you can toggle through the options of your smartwatch. Crafting is done by holding the right resources together and pressing L2 and R2 at the same time. Or select the building from your journal under building options and collect and place it at the right spot, what is highlighted. The nature sounds are really nice. You can hear different animals surrounding you, even if they're not there. In my opinion, it adds a lot to Green Hell, that you can't have a jungle game without nature sounds. And the dialogue in the story mode is done by walkie-talkie. You can often select the dialogue which you like to know more about. I did like the conversation between the two. It's lonely out there. When Green Hell just got released, it got a lot of complaints about the graphics. It did not feel like they optimized it for the PlayStation VR2. Jumping ahead, they did fix the not on par graphics with more of a PlayStation VR2 standard. But it's a small upgrade in my opinion. The jungles feel like you're in a jungle, there are leaves, trees, rocks and animals. But I was not blown away by the whole game. When I was playing, things disappeared if you looked away for a second. Animals just vanished randomly and can disappear in the levels when you're chasing them. The day and night cycle made it the levels felt more different and more difficult when you're going out exploring. I found the text in the journal hard to read. It's done in handwriting, what makes sense, but it's hard to read with the pixel count. Paper does get a pop-up window, but it's clear to read. I would give this game a 7 out of 10. I was really looking forward to this game, but when I started it up, it was too linear for my liking. But I was glad after a while of playing that the story level is linear. Damn, you can get lost in the jungle easily. Everything blends well with the environment, what I like and dislike at the same time. This means it can be a struggle finding the right resources, but that's just an extra challenge of Green Hell. The crafting felt janky at times, but did not take away too much of the gameplay. If you want to get lost in the jungle and survive, I believe, in my opinion, that I'd rather do it in Green Hell than Song in the Smoke. And that's because I prefer a realism approach to my games. There's also a free DLC available if you want to learn more about Green Hell's Amazon. Also, the developers promise co-op mode. This will make the game even more fun. But at the time of making this review, there's no co-op mode just yet. Like always, leave a like and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for those who are helping me out. It's a hobby I would love to grow in.
Hey, off, scared the shit out of me. Come here.